don't care how long you've been with her. If she still has to depend on other people to make sure her bills are paid, she's not your woman. And she still deserves to talk to as many men as she chooses to until she can find the right provider. I don't care if you have children with her. I don't care if you believe you're married to her. If you cannot take care of this woman financially, mentally, and spiritually, she is still single and should entertain each and every man that approaches her until she finds her knight in shining armor.
There's a man on the internet who told the world he pays his wife $250,000 a year to stay home and be a mother. He said the money was hers. She didn't have to pay the bills. She had a chef, she had a maid, she had a personal stylist. She was living the life. He built an entire empire off one image, the perfect husband. And now he is in a bad situation. I'm not here for the gossip. I use stories like this to show how the machine builds a man up so everybody can watch his downfall.
Come on, YAAAMS awakening, man. Come on, man. Hey, YAAAMS, man. Hey, YAAAMS, man. Y'all keep messing with these 5'5" men. You keep messing with these 5'5" men and these pandering men that come on this internet playing to be perfect.
See, before he became famous on the internet, before the marriage sermons, this is who he was. Not provider talk. No protector talk here. Just a man in a club playing a completely different character. Now keep in mind, selling you wisdom has worn more than one mask already. And he goes by the moniker YAAAMS Awakening, but they should call him Yoda Sleeping because the wisdom he's pushing won't have you rising, but would have you sinking just like him, because this is what real wisdom sound like.
Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
Now, Yada, give us some of that unproven wisdom that you got.
When we start to consume things, fried food, high processed foods, marijuana, it creates an enzyme in your body called aromatase. And this enzyme takes your testosterone as a man and converts it to estrogen. Now you're hormonally imbalanced more with estrogen than testosterone.
See, the first wisdom make you think, the second wisdom make you sink. So the real question is, how did so many people fall for this false prophet? And why didn't his wife see the red flags? Do y'all think the money blinded her from the red flags? But here's the thing, she wasn't just standing by his side. She was helping him sell this image.
A man that is led by his ego is an unsafe man. I'm not saying he's evil. I'm not saying he won't ever take accountability. I'm not even saying he won't break down in tears sometimes and admit that he needs to do better. But if protecting his pride is more important than pursuing the truth, you will end up in the same cycle.
While he preached to men, she preached to women. She was his co-star. Together, they weren't just a couple, they were a product, a whole curriculum on how relationships are supposed to work. And many people bought it. Listen to him right here while he's talking about his wife. He sounds like an ex-pimp who became a preacher, running his Mac, knowing the congregation is paying attention.
Tell me this divine woman isn't absolutely breathtaking. From the bottom of her feet to the top of her head, eating food that's nurturing her while her son is eating food from her nurturing him. This is divine, and you men are asking why should a man provide for a woman 100%? Because she is sacred.
Now look at this, two people who look like they figured it out. He's talking about her like she's the queen of his kingdom. That right there is the image they sold you. Soak it in, because it's about to crack. And now his own wife says the image they were selling was a lie. The same woman who helped him sell the dream, and now she was leaving for her safety and for her children.
I'm embarrassed, I'm ashamed, I'm hurt. But I know I'll make it through. I've tried everything. YAAAMS. everything. I'm here getting the rest of my stuff.
This is her telling you she have been in a abusive relationship with Yada Awakening. But here's the crazy part. This wasn't the first time for Yada.
Yada was up there talking about how men need to be protecting the women, telling us how he want to be the best. He love us so much. He want to be the best him for us and the best man for us as women. And he gonna teach the men to come, when they come to the Yachty and Trap House, he gonna teach them to be men and pull your chairs out.
This wasn't his first time his image and his personal life appeared to be telling two different stories. And it gets more complicated. The man himself, selling himself as a protector of women, also a self-described polygamist.
Now, you also have 2 wives, right? Is that correct? Okay.
Of course.
So one wife is here in America. The other one is in West Africa?
Yes.
Okay. So both of them are glowing.
I have one woman that nurtures my company here, and we've made it into one of the biggest supplement companies in America. And then my other wife, she nurtures the trucking company and the schools that we have in West Africa. So I'm blessed. Now for the men that hear me and be like, oh, he got multiple women. Brother, I don't cheat. I take care of mine.
Now, I don't get into people's business. That's between him and his wives. But why are you out here lying to people about how you treating women? Because I know there's a lot of women who would overlook those warning signs and be blinded by the lifestyles. But I'm telling you right now, I don't care if a man can afford 50 wives. If a man is married to more than one woman, that's a walking red flag. And that's why so many men knew he was a phony.
Ladies, men that pander prey on your inability to be accountable. Hear me out. Listen, this whole Yada Awakening thing coming out, finding out that he be beating his woman is not surprising. As men, we be telling y'all, these guys that get on the internet and tell y'all can do no wrong, and oh, a man should be paying 100% of your bills. If he can't do X, Y, and Z, he's not a real man and you need to leave. Ladies, your feelings matter over anything, blah, blah, bro. These are the worst dudes. We be telling y'all this. And y'all will sit there and tell us we haters, we lame, there's men out there that'll do it, we brokies, whatever.
What happened here is bigger than one relationship. People watched this marriage, they watched this lifestyle, they watched the money, they watched the advice, and they started comparing it to their own lives because it felt good to believe a man like that exists.
When a woman's properly loved and provided for, you don't have to demand respect because it's given. If you are demanding respect within your home, it's because you're not handling your responsibilities as a man. Good women don't get upset for no reason. Good women don't complain for no reason. They're tired of repeating themselves. If you want a woman to be submissive, give her something great to submit to. You men have given a woman the devil, and you're trying to figure out why your home's in a state of hell. If you want to love that woman, if you truly love that woman, you would elevate to become the man that you need to lead her correctly. If not, leave that woman alone.
And this is why there's a lot of women out there who keep falling for men like Yada. I tell the women in my family, don't fall for that love bombing stuff, especially that 100% provider stuff. Those days are over. The economy won't even allow that. And a lot of black women I see, they get fooled by TV and Disney movies. But they need to realize 75% of white women work. Women work. You're going to have to work. It's only going to be a limited few women who can stay at home. That's a fantasy. You got to get that fantasy out of your head because it's going to keep you single and alone.
Broke it down to its very last compound.